Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. So here's the Clippers starting group. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's the three. Leonard pulls down the board. Now here's Paul. Leonard with the ball. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Cassell. Takes it inside. No good with a layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside Paul. Now Leonard, covered by Love. Back to Paul. The three. No luck on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Garnett. Another miss by Minnesota. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Brand. Outside Paul. From the high post. It's rebounded by Gugliotta. Now the Timberwolves with it. Still without a basket in the game. Zerbiak's shot is off. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Paul. That won't go either for Paul. Looking for a basket here to break this deadlock. Here's Garnett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Garnett. At the line for 2.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Now Los Angeles with it. Goes up from the top of the key. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
All too easy from the veteran Paul, sizing up the defense and pulling up with confidence.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. To the paint. Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Cassell. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Outside Paul. Over Love. Paul can't get it to go. Paul's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Zerbiak. He's guarded by Paul. To the left side wing. Oh, there's the alley. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Paul. From the wing. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Pulls up. Cassell misses.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Outside Paul. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Leonard. From 10 feet away. It's rebounded by Gugliotta. It's stolen by Leonard. Comes up empty down low.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Zerbiak. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's McAdoo. Back to Paul. Right wing. Here's Brand. Covered by Love. Here's a three from Paul. Doesn't go for him. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Garnett. Pass to Zerbiak. Love, a screen on Leonard. Here's Love from behind the arc. The shot, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Leonard up top. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Garnett. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And here's Paul. Here's Free. Paul, a screen on Love. Now here's Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. The Clippers trail. Pass to Brand. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Elton Brand at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Cassell. He's guarded by Paul. Inside. Outside for Love. They get the rebound. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Free. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. He gets it in there.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And Minnesota has possession, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Zerbiak. Outside for Love. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. That one's wide left. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard outside. Pass to Free. Here's McAdoo. Oh, and that one and no question, powered it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Throws it up high. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Here's Cassell. And that one's long. Now Los Angeles with it, leading by 5. Pass to Brand. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
Screen by Griffin. Here's Paul, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
That's a tough take by Paul inside. He is absolutely fearless, and that helps him get a trip to the stripe.
2 shots.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers. And he makes a first.
And the leadership Paul brings to this team is so incredibly important. His teammates really rally behind him. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Marbury. Down low. They need this. Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Good on both. So it's the Clippers now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Harper. Screen by Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for LA, Ron Harper. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Marbury. Out to the wing. Pass to Towns. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Fires top of the key. Minnesota with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Marbury. Towns on a screen. Launches a 3. And it's Marbury missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Harper, covered by Towns. Here's McGetty. Hits the trifecta. And Los Angeles leads by 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Towns passes to Butler. It doesn't go for him. And Los Angeles the other way now. And he drives in. And he's going for the lob. And Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Shot on the wing. The shot by Towns, no good. Pass to Griffin. Here's Harper. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. And they'll get another chance. Griffin outside. Goes up again, and he gets the jumper to drop. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Griffin. Here's Maggette. Butler covering. They get it again. Kamen. And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Maggette. Here's Nixon. Pass to Maggette. From downtown. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 6.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Marbury. And he hits it from 9 feet.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
And so it's Los Angeles in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you guys think?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So it's the Clippers now. So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Griffin against Love. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Griffin's got 6.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Love, a screen on Leonard. To the inside. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Outside Paul. Pass to Leonard. Screen by Griffin. Lets it fly. Shot by Leonard, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Garnett. He's guarded by Paul. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Paul.
At the line for your Timberwolves. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Paul. Here's Brand. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 7.
This is Paul's game. A pass-first point guard who excels at setting up his teammates.
Pass to Garnett. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Brand. 7 points in the game. To the middle. McAdoo. It's hauled in by Garnett. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Zerbiak's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Paul. Here's Brand.
Hey, yo, right here.
Back to Paul. And there's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Brand. And Los Angeles leads by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Outside Love. Here's Zerbiak. Leonard defending. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Elton Brand. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Wally Zerbiak. Shooting 1.
And here's Leonard. Griffin outside. Pass to Brand. Leonard outside. And there's a pick. There's the triple. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Griffin outside. Over Love. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Cassell. Love, a screen on Leonard. Here's Cassell. Here's Love. And the deficit down inside single digits. Love's gotten his second bucket.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Pass to Brand. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 11. Here's Cassell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gugliotta from outside, off the mark. It's stolen by Love. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Love's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Here's Cassell. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Ball finds Leonard. from inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell. The three. It's hauled in by Brand. Outside Paul. To the paint. Here's Manning. And the powerful one-handed slam.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
They set the pick. Here's Cassell. That one doesn't drop. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Now here's Paul. 6 points for him. Leonard outside. There's the three. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
In general, that's an important shot for Kawhi. When the threes are dropping, it rounds out his entire game.
Here's Cassell to stop the run. That one no good. Nice D from Paul. Here's Brand. Pass to Manning. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Love's got 5 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Kevin Love. At the line for one.
One shot. One shot.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love. NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
Pass to Free. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here.
Minnesota foul. Doug West. First personal foul. At the line for the Clippers, World B. Free. One shot.
One shot.
The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Pass to Garnett. Here's West. Over Leonard. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Free. Now Jordan. And a nice finish on the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 19.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to West. So both teams changing it up here.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Brandon. And he gets it to go.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Pass to Maggette. Here's Manning. Towns with a rebound. Here's West. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's a screen. Here's Brandon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Terrell Brandon. At the line for 2.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Here's Harper. Here's the pick. Pass to Manning. And it's rejected. To the inside. Here's Butler. Off the left rim and out.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Here's Maggette. Here's Free. Five on the clock. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And the basket by West.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Maggette. Jordan, the screen. Here's Free. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's West. Here's Brandon. Covered by Jordan. Here's Leitner. It's tipped. Here's Free. Butler covering. 16 feet out. Knocked loose. Pass to Towns. And it's the Clippers on the break. Oh, they need this. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's West. Outside Butler. The three is up. Harper pulls it in. And so here are the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Pass to Maggette.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the second period. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Shooting for the win, Corey McGinn. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to Leitner. Outside Butler. Here's West. Back to Towns. And it's blocked right out of the air. and controls it. Here's free. Cash money from 16 feet away. 5 points in the game.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now the Timberwolves with it. 19-point game. Here's Leitner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. He can't get it to go. And Los Angeles the other way now. Down low, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
29 seconds left in the half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
17 seconds left in the first half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good from Butler.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
Butler hits them both. Here's Harper. And he lobs it up. And Griffin slams it in.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here are the Clippers now. Here's Free. Softly drops in the floater. He has 7.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And for the Clippers, here's Love. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And for Minnesota, now Paul. To the left wing. Here's Zerbiak. Outside Love. For 3. Sinks the tray. Love's got 10 points.
A volume three-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
Pass to Leonard.
Hey, yo, right here.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Zerbiak from deep. No good on the shot. Here's Free. He's got 7. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Here's Love. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
Pass to Free. Shots blocked. Here's Cassell. Outside for Love. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Love's got 8 here in this quarter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Paul passes to Leonard. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Here's Cassell. Right side, Love. And that one's good. Cassell.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Outside Paul. Pass to Brand. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Love. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 15.
Athletic play by Leonard in the paint, not letting anything hold him back from his shot.
Love, a screen on Leonard. Here's Zerbiak. That 3's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Paul. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Free. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Assisted by
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Love. Drops in the layup for 2. Love's got 10 points here in the second half.
Gotta be tougher than this to stop Love. He's really smart at scoring through tight coverage.
Here's McAdoo. Inside. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Cassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Paul. And the layup is good off the glass. And Los Angeles leads by 18.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Here's Cassell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Leonard. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Resourceful play by Leonard, finding himself a look for mid-range and sinking it.
Pass to Love.
Hey, who's watching now?
14 feet away. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Here are the Clippers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Free. He's got 9. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Gugliotta. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 18. Pass to Cassell. Love a screen on Paul. And they recover it. Deflected. Here's Brand. He's got 11. Here's Free. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Rubio's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Watch McAdoo. Hey, who got CP? Who got CP?
Here's Brand. Pass to Paul. Rubio with a steal.
Hey! Kick it out, kick it out. Big coming.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Manning. Here's Brand. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Minnesota calls timeout. Pass to Ryder. Back to Rubio. On the take. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Nixon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Manning. The shot that time not on target. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Ryder. Outside Rubio. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Pass to Maggette. Griffin with it. Over Towns. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Here's Ryder. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Pass to Harper. Griffin in the post, covered by Towns. Oh, and Towns with the block. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 tries. Outside Rubio. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Rubio's got 5 points.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Harper. Here's Manning. The fader. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Rubio. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Shot from 12. The rebound by Manning. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Pass to Nixon. Griffin with it. Covered by Rubio. Fade away. And too long on the shot.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Out to the right wing. Here's Garnett. The 15-footer is good. He's got 10.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Pass to Ryder. Outside Rubio. 13 feet out. Rebound by the Clippers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's Nixon, covered by Rubio. Screen by Griffin. Here's Nixon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
At the line for the Clippers, Norm Nixon, taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Marbury. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Nixon. And he's going for the oop here.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And so it's Minnesota with it. They trail by 14. Here's Marbury. Wide open. Yep, that one's good. 6 points for him. Here's Nixon. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And they get it back. Count that bucket. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Here's Marbury. Misses off the left iron. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Bob McAdoo at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Marbury. Love a screen on Paul. Marbury. And it's off from three-point range. Left side Paul. It's not going to go for him. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Marbury. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Stephon Marbury. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. And so here are the Clippers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside Paul. Pass to Brand. The lob. Very well done. And Los Angeles leads by 17. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Garnett. Here's Cassell. To the inside. Garnett no good. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The baseline J is on the way. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Zerbiak. They set a pick. Fires the 3. Got a piece of it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Nader. Here's McAdoo. And the layup falls. That gives him a double-double.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's Garnett. Takes a 13-footer. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Now here's Leonard. Down low. McAdoo. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
To the middle. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Paul. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Stephon Marbury.
Find the lanes.
One shot.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Leonard outside. Here's McAdoo. The kick out to Paul. From the corner. And the jumper is on the mark.
You just gotta appreciate Paul's shot selection. Knows exactly when he should fire.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that one's good. Cassell.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Paul with it. Pass to Free. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Love's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Marbury. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Leonard. Out left to the wing. Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Cassell. Inside. Shot's good by Marbury.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
And here's Leonard. Oh, swiped away. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Third team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Wally Serbia. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
To the paint. McAdoo. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Cassell. Back to Love. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Love's got 19 points.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
They set the pick. From deep. Free. That's good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Pass to Zerbiak. To the inside. Paul with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Here's Cassell. Right side Love. Goes back up. Tries yet again. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Cassell. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Free. Leonard outside. Here's Paul. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Here's Cassell. He's guarded by Paul. Love a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up top. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Gugliotta no good. Now Los Angeles with it. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Leonard. He shoots it. Rebound Minnesota. Love's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Here's Cassell. Now here's Love. Here's McAdoo. Pass to Paul. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
So good at drawing contact. CP uses his smarts to get to the line.
Shooting for Chris Paul. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Paul hits them both. Here's Cassell. And Minnesota calls time here. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep them out of the lane. I don't know.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Cassell. To the middle to halt the run. Love, that's good. Love's got 21 points in the game.
Unless you've been living under a rock, Kevin Love was the guy on team, so he's more than capable of carrying the load.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Brand. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Cassell. He's guarded by Paul. There's a screen by Love. Here's Cassell. Another shot. Towns. And he converts the layup.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Now here's Paul. Pass to Free. Down low. McAdoo. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Outside Love. Here's Towns. Here's Cassell. It's good. Love's got 16 points here in the second half.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Leonard. And some solid defense from Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Loves. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Good to see Kevin Love getting it done like this, wanting to score whenever given the opportunity.
Paul passes to Leonard. From outside the arc, knocks down the triple. Leonard's got 20.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Love. Here's Zerbiak. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The drive by Paul. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
First personal foul.
On the drive, Paul can be trouble, going right into the coverage just to get the whistle.
Chris.
That's good from Paul.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Pass to Garnett. And there's the lob. Oh! Wow. The big finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Free. Here's Brand, the 17-footer. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Here's Cassell. Pass to Garnett. And that one is stuffed right through.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Now Paul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Kevin Love. He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Paul hits them both.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Rubio, a screen on Paul. Outside Love. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Paul gets it to go.
Every team wishes they had a star like CP3, who provides whatever you need when you need it.
They set the screen. And here's Butler outside. Doesn't go that time. Here's Nixon. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.